Hey y'all, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are cooking up a glazed pork loin, yellow rice, cabbage, honey butter, fried corn on the cob, and Jiffy cornbread. I soaked the pork loin in cold water and white vinegar for 30 minutes. This made the meat extra tender. And of course, I washed and trimmed the meat as well. I seasoned with adobo all-purpose, Morton's Nature's seasoning, steak seasoning, Cajun spice rub, Foxboro's rub, Tony's, red pepper flakes, thyme, paprika, cinnamon, brown sugar, and W sauce. And yes, I am using medical gloves. I am a strong believer in using what you have. They are sanitized. I placed the pork loin into my baking pan and was sure to pour the remaining juice onto the meat. I had a red onion, so I diced about a cup of red onions and added it to the meat, along with a splash of chicken broth, water, a tablespoon of butter, covered and baked on 200 for an hour. I'll cook this very slow. On hour 2, I'll bump the heat up to 250. On hour 3, 300. And for hour 4, 375. into the cabbage. I melted down 1 tablespoon of butter, chopped a half a cup of red onions, and sauteed them for 1 minute before adding chopped bacon to the pot. I cooked it all for 3 minutes. Then I chopped the cabbage and rinsed. I added some nature seasoning to the onions and bacon, then added in the cabbage, added 1 cup of chicken broth, 2 cups of water, more nature seasoning, Tony's, adobo, and red pepper flakes. I cook on low for 30 minutes. I have been gone a lot, you guys, but I'm trying my best to become more consistent. So give me some ideas on what you would like to see, some other cook with me's, some specific recipes, whatever it is, just let me know. Now, let's make the glaze for the pork loin. I start with ketchup, yellow mustard, hot pepper jam, W sauce, red pepper flakes, nature seasoning, Foxborough's rub, Cajun spice rub, and white vinegar and cinnamon. Basically, everything the pork loin was seasoned with. We're not done yet, but in good faith, go ahead and like the video if you are enjoying so far. And if you'd like to be a part of my kitchen, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This pork loin was so tender. Soaking it in vinegar and water for 30 minutes and cooking it for 4 hours on low was a game changer. I removed the pork loin from the oven and added the glaze. And just like that, it's done. The yellow rice was very simple. I brought 2 cups of chicken broth to a boil, added a tablespoon of butter, and emptied the packet. Now let it cook until soft. This was just so funny to me. I decided to keep it in. This whole time, while this was recording, I thought it wasn't recording. Like, I seen myself like on the camera, but I did not know it was recording. And when I thought I was recording the corn, it wasn't recording. So the corn is not a part of this video, unfortunately, but I will do a separate video with the corn, because that corn was chef's kiss. I tasted everything except for the rice. Taste a piece. Taste a piece. It's falling apart. It ain't supposed to be this many pieces. It's falling in pieces every time I flip it over. So I said, oh, it's tender. You like it though? Mm-hmm. It's good.
Mm-hmm. You know, y'all, we gotta have a little spice in there too.
You guys, I admit I have to work on plating my plates better. Some plates are plated better than others. This was a really good meal, but the aesthetic on this plate, it just did not hit the mark for me. So I am committed to learning how to plate better.
I just want to say, I can't believe your cabbage tastes this good.
Mm-hmm.
I really can't. They really are good.
You can't believe it? Mm-mm. That is crazy, Mama. How you feel about the rest of the food?
The rice is good. And it's coming. That meat is delicious. It is so tender.
Girl, I did my big one on this.
It got this sweet taste.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Like some kind of...
Oh, I did brown sugar and I did cinnamon. And I also soaked it in vinegar to make it tender like that. Mm-hmm.
Well,
I did my big one with that one.
You did your thing. Now let me try this corn. This corn is what now?
Honey, butter, of course. Spices and seasonings. I'm never gonna give you or give them. I won't do it on camera. The actual recipe of it. But I know this corn is a winner. I know that, and I got my own recipe for it.
And so with my little mimosa. I'm good. I'm content. You did your thing, Mimi.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else on here that we need to speak about? No, we don't. That's everything. Okay, well, that's all.
But it's good.